This is far and away one of the weirdest TFT games I've ever played. I had been playing Ekko reroll for the past few days, so the second I saw that Mundo, I knew I was forcing Zaun reroll. As if I needed any more convincing, I hit a 2-star Blitzcrank on 1-4. My augment choices are very interesting, but none of them are necessarily good for me. I took Portable Forge thinking surely I'd get an item for my Ekko, but it all ends up being AD and attack speed items, not even a tank item I can slam on my Blitzcrank. At this point, I basically resigned to playing Ionia reroll. However, when you get both your 3 costs on 2-3, I think the universe is telling you to force on. The main problem is what I'm gonna do with this Prowler's Claw that I took earlier. It may work well on Warwick, but then I realized that Ekko as a unit has a lot of synergy with Prowler's Claw. I realized that if I put an IE on my Ekko with the Prowler's Claw, he gets 100% crit chance. The main problem with that is that Ekko is still an extremely squishy unit and can die to basically anything at any point. So Titan's Resolve is the choice, as it makes him auto-attack faster so he gets his crits off, and it also gives him resistances and CC immunity once he hits 25 stacks. I'm getting worried as it looks like Ekko is doing nothing this fight, but the second he gets 1 kill, boom, teleports to the backline and one-shots his carry. After this I realized that the most important part is getting Ekko 1 kill, and from that point he'll jump across the rest of the board one-shotting everything. Since I got Ekko 2-starred so early and I have such strong items on him, I build up a nice win streak early. Now Ekko gets locked on as somebody who doesn't have tank items. Because of this, after just 1 kill, he ends up dashing around the entire map, one-shotting the enemy carries. As you can probably tell, I wasn't getting very lucky with my rolls, as it was 5-1 and I still hadn't hit 3-star Ekko, but I finally end up hitting it here before this fight. But that's not a problem for now, because as you're about to see, Ekko is dominating this lobby. My favorite part of this build is watching Ekko go up to the enemy carry and one-tap them with a single empowered auto. But now the lack of tempo from me rolling so much is starting to catch up to me. Also, my Ekko gets caught on the enemy's main tank, and his 3 stars in Zhao with Hero Augment comes up and one-shots him. Losing the 9-win streak is a little disheartening, but I still believe in Ekko. As you'll see in this fight, it's not like Ekko is completely useless in the late game, but it's very clear that he is slightly starting to fall off as everybody max caps their board. We make it to the top 4, which is a win in my books. Unfortunately, soon after, I end up losing and going 3rd. But a 3rd place with 80 Ekko means far more to me than any game could where I play Vertical Ionia, because I made 80 Ekko myself.